Welcome back into Game Night, another Friday, which means we're talking esports. And for that, we're going to bring in the director of esports over at Eastern High School, Lee James. Lee, thanks for hopping on. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. It's always great to talk esports.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. You guys have a heck of an esports program over at Eastern High School here in the district. Just how did it get started for you guys?
Thanks, and thanks for coming to see our students. So it started a couple years ago, just as a game. We were playing Smash Brothers for some of our IB students that wanted a place in the building. I had a projector, they needed room, and that slowly grew into a club that had 40 or 50 interested Eastern High School students. And so then me and another teacher realized, like, we can leverage this and make sure that everyone was attending classes and getting good grades. But we kind of deep down wished there was a competitive scene. And then DCSAA, the State Athletic League, partnered with Playversus and all of a sudden started offering competitive esports here in DC. And when we heard that, we jumped right to it and started forming our teams and growing. We started off with 2 titles that are pretty popular, Rocket League and League of Legends, and then it grew and grew and grew, and now we're in our 4th year of doing this. It's like year 4.5, and now we offer 8 different competitive titles.
You mentioned the 8 titles. What are they? And it's a mix of a bunch of different genres.
Luckily, our students are interested in a lot of different titles on different platforms. So on PlayStation, we play some of our sports titles like Madden and 2K. We also have offered FIFA in the past, but this year we're playing competitive 2K and competitive Madden. Our Nintendo titles, we play a game called Splatoon 3, which is a great, fun 4-player team game. Play Smash Brothers Ultimate, the game that got it all started for us. And then on PC, we play a youth title called Overwatch, which is great. We have a professional Overwatch team here in DC. They've been great community partners. We also play Rocket League. Oh, and I forgot, on Nintendo, we also play competitive Mario Kart this year, which has been a blast getting into the nitty-gritty of how to be competitive at Mario Kart.
I also want to talk about, you have an event coming up on December 3rd, the E-vitational. Talk a little bit about that, and how do people get involved with that?
That's great. Well, I'm gonna the E-vitational is kind of the first of its kind with DCPS students. Our vision was to create a tournament that's going to be hosted right here at Eastern, which we're right off of Stadium Armory. It is free for DCPS high school students. We are going to, call and confirm that you're a DC high school student, but we really wanted a place to showcase, all this DC talent. We've been to a lot of different events, and we wanted to host one. We thought we shouldn't have to go out of town to go do that. We also are having a Park College Fair, so there's going to be some colleges that have esports scholarships available and have esports programs themselves that are there to talk about what their programs are about. We really want DC students to have a place to showcase their talents and know what they could do next steps wise. Maybe that's play in college, maybe that's just go be part of a scene somewhere else. So on December 3rd, there's going to be an event. DC high schools are, as we speak, we're getting those forms to all of the admin. There's going to be look on social media. There's going to be a form for high school students to fill out and sign up. Again, it is free. You just have to make sure that you are a DC high school student and that you show up on game day ready to go.
All right. Well, he is Matt James, the director of esports over at Eastern High School. Matt, thanks for doing this.